Well, good morning, everybody. It's Dr. Carmen Bryant with your Car Chronicles, the host of Overcoming Narcissist Abuse. You guys ready? Let's do this. So as you know, or if you don't know, everything about a narcissist is totally backwards. Everything that you can think of with a narcissist, was right is wrong, was wrong is right. And so they live their world is backwards. And somehow or another, they pulled us. When they pulled us in their dysfunctional world. And so when you see them, it appears they present to you as being this person with a superiority complex. They make you feel inferior to them, make you feel like you're never, ever enough. But in reality, it is the narcissist that has a severe inferiority complex, or they wouldn't do half the stuff that they do. Think about it. Everything about the narcissist is backwards. And so they're the ones that have this very extreme inferiority complex. And because they have such a inferiority complex with anybody that appears to be better than them or do better than them, they always have to compete and tear down the next person. They always move the goalposts. They always make the glass ceiling. Well, they always cap you. You have a glass ceiling and you have to break out of that glass ceiling because they put a glass ceiling. And then anytime you do anything, if it looks better than them, and it looks above and beyond them, they have to bring you back down or try to bring you back down to their level. Pay attention with your children and yourself with this thing called perfectionism. Some of you guys give it this cute little pet name called, my OCD. My OCD acts up. My OCD. No, what it is that nothing is ever good enough. And so you always try to make it perfect. You can't control what's going on the inside of you. So you always try to make things around you perfect, but you never feel satisfied. You never feel gratified. It's just never good enough. And that usually comes from, your childhood, your parents, the lovers in your life, your baby daddy, mama, whoever, but someone is making you feel that way. So you constantly you can't change what's inside of you. So you constantly try to have control of what's outside, and you call it my little OCD. You try to perfect everything and make everything, and it's just not right. It's not, because guess what? That narcissist, or not always a narcissist, or toxic people have made you feel that is just never good enough. When you have children in school and they find that they may be good academically, you have to watch that because they'll go above and beyond. If they get an A, they got to go beyond the A. They're never said they overthink situations. You overthink situations. An A is not good enough. A 4.0 is not good enough. You have to watch that because they're constantly trying to prove their worth to someone that has no worth for themselves. If they have no worth for themselves and you look like you're doing better than them, they've got to bring you to, they're not going to let you exceed beyond them. And most of us are exceeded beyond them, especially in here and right here. Remember that. You're good enough.